Right, we're back, guys. So sorry about that. Sort out that webcam. Don't know what does that. Right, okay, we're back. Ever so sorry. My apologies, guys. I don't even know what it is. Now, that time, yes, we're back. Thank you. Thanks for hanging around, Meta. That's happened a few times. Not today. That's actually the third time that's happened in 20 streams. So, that's not a lot. That's not enough to stop me streaming. But it's very annoying when it does that. And when it does that, it doesn't seem to be my internet connection at home. For some reason, OBS Studio just has a moment, shits the bed, and I have to basically kill it and restart my PC to get up and running again. It's very frustrating. What are you going to do, though? Anyway, as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted. Yeah, I was saying, Meta, thank you very much for the info on the Saga series. I'll have to do some research on it later. Try and get an idea of what, if any, of the games in the series I can manage to get a hold of and play. Because I'd love to do a blind playthrough of any JRPGs that I'm not familiar with on stream. That's wonderful. Now, I'm not trying to be a JRPG streamer at all. There's many other different games I'm interested in, but I'm not against it as well, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. Right, so yeah, so sorry about that, guys. Technical issues. Right. Let us continue. Right, we're back at Bask. What time we got? Okay. We've still got an hour and 20 minutes to go. So, there's still a lot we can get done, I feel. See if I can find the magic shop. Ah, here we go. Right, Mike, the only one we won't be playing is actually the next one. Number 3. So I don't know if it's even on console or PC, necessarily. It's probably on PC, but the copy that I have is on the DS. Now, I'm sure there's probably some way you can, like, manage to stream from a portable or your phone. I'm not really sure. But we probably will be skipping over it. But I've got 4, 5 and 6 ready, racked up, ready to go, which I've never played. So I'm excited about those. 7. Now, I'm not too excited about playing 7 on stream, honestly. However, let's make a decision on that when we get to that point. Now, if you guys really want me to, then I can do a playthrough of it. I'm very, very familiar with the game, so it's not going to take too much to get through it. Oh, Julie, you'd like to see that. Actually, yeah, Julie is in love with Cloud, so, you know, if she wants to see a Lego Man boyfriend, you know, we'll have to play it. I definitely want to play 8. I don't have 9, but it's quite easy to get a digital copy of that. Oh, right, okay, cool. Excellent, Meta. Well, as it stands at the minute, basically, I'm only streaming on consoles at the minute, just because it's easier for me to keep an eye on the stream on my PC and play the game on a console. Now, there's nothing stopping me from doing that, especially if it's a game that's not too physically demanding on my PC's resources, but yeah. That's how it is, Matt. You look at the characters in Final Fantasy VII, they look like Lego men. Not in combat, and not in the cutscenes, but when they're just walking around the world, Cloud looks like a little Lego man with a spiky head. You know, they've got the skinny arms with the big fists. That's what they're like. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Kenny. Yeah, welcome back, Kenny. Yeah, I've got a few new lovely young followers. Final Fantasy fans all. But yeah, look, we'll play it by ear. I suppose it would make, if I want to do the whole series, it would make sense to get a copy of number 3. And then also play number 7. I don't know, though. I guess it would make sense to just play the whole series, wouldn't it? Now, obviously, we'd have to skip 11, and I'm not going back to 14, but I could do the rest. Alright, you guys give me things to think about. I'll see how it goes. But yeah, Julie loves Cloud for some reason. I mean, I kind of think he's a boring little Lego man, personally, but you know, each their own. I don't know, maybe I'm just biased against Final Fantasy VII just because I've played it so much. I don't know. Right, okay. Now, I've got one copy of Masuna and Esuna. I guess I should give them to Gus if I'm making him my main healer guy. Shield, Shell and Blink. Now, do I also give all of them to him as well? I'm not really sure. That's all you need, isn't it, Julie? A guy with blonde hair who rides a motorbike. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'd kind of made a few notes earlier from my research about how I was going to go about doing things. Right, okay. It might be a bit of overkill at the minute, but in the long run, I am definitely going to want to give all 5 of these to Gus. Like I say, maybe I should spread it out a bit more, but look, we'll worry about that later. In fact, I think I decided I was going to give Blink, Protect, Shell. What about Shield? I don't think I've decided on Shield. Okay, so I'll give Asuna to Gus. We'll also give him Basuna. Right, okay, so what I need is another copy of Blink. And also another Shell and Protect. I kind of like the idea of at least 2 party members having each buff, if that makes sense. Not too worried about having multiple Asuna and Basuna. Alright, so sorry about this, guys. I've got to head back again. I don't really know what I'm doing at the minute. Yeah, Barrett is excellent. I did like him a lot. I was because he's like, I don't know, he's like so like aggressive, but I don't know. And he's been through a lot as well, hasn't he? And he does go through a lot. But I don't know. But yeah. If I was choosing between Barrett and Cloud, get your little blonde You know, little pop star guy out of here. You know, little boy band member. Now, give me like a badass large black man any day. Yeah, I think we need to do a bit of research, definitely, Kenny, about what I'm doing. But actually, that as you're a fan, Meta, have you played the Final Fantasy VII remake that's fairly new? And if you have, I'd like to hear your general opinion on it. Because the idea I get from a lot of people is that it's amazing, but some people really, really do not like the story. In fact, Travis, who's on here, a follow on this channel, he said it's great up until the end, where the story kind of just kills the whole thing. So I don't really know what to make of that. I've not looked into it too much. Maybe I should. Oh, you've not played it. Oh, right, you're Switch player. That's cool. Respect. I'm jealous, actually. I would quite like a Switch. I've heard it's got some very, very good games on it. But I'm going to get there eventually, guys. My OCD is not going to shut up if I don't check this out. Okay, it's not even a bloody magic shop in Poft. Is it Paloom or is it Salamander? Salamand. I think it's Salamand, isn't it? It's one of those two. We'll find out. We will get to Castle Cassian eventually, I promise. I just want to get everyone spelled up, you know. That's what I want to do. So they can, when I have the spells, they can start using the spells and start getting better at using the spells, you know. Yeah, if I understand the Switch correctly, they kind of put like loads of old SNES and NES games and all sorts of like GameCube games and whatever on there. N64 games. So that's definitely appealing. But yeah, I can't really afford to buy a Switch at a minute, unfortunately, so we'll give it a miss for now. Oh, the little goblins, just go away. Look, even Maria's little stick is killing you. I suppose it's all skill ups, isn't it? And Gil. All adds up. Yeah, it was a shame about Joseph. It was quite sudden. I mean, his wife and daughter have seemed to have taken it quite well, all things considered. Bless them. Now, it's going to be the wrong one, isn't it? It's going to be the wrong magic shop. Yeah. I don't need any of those. Okay, definitely don't need that bronze mail. Let's sell that. It's Paloom, then. Back down to Paloom. We're going to get there eventually. Yeah, okay, Kenny, yeah, I'll just pull my shotgun out and go do that, yeah? I would really like a Switch, but I'm not going to commit crimes that could see me in jail for a very long time to get one, so... Yeah, I do own weapons, but obviously no firearms. They are extremely illegal in this country. Yeah. I mean, if you want to do it for me, Kenny, I don't mind. If you want to help me out. No, unfortunately not, mate. I have a PS3 that was gifted to me. I don't have very many games with it, but obviously I could potentially use that to access the PlayStation Store if there's any stuff I've not got. I've got an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One. So an Xbox One is the most modern console I have. Now, I do have a fairly decent PC, so I could potentially play retro-type games on the PC. I wouldn't be too sure about playing modern games, because I'm not sure if my PC is powerful enough to run the stream and a modern game at the same time. Gay box? No, it's called Xbox, Kenny. No, I've got no stake in the whole PlayStation Xbox war. Let me tell you that I don't care one way or another. I'm going back to Poft, aren't I? Oh, I skipped over Poft. I'm going to Plume. I don't know where I'm going. All this trash is just distracting me. Yeah. Like I say, I only have a PS3 because basically I knew a guy who got a PS4 and he just gifted it to me. So I was very grateful for that. Now I've got 2 games I definitely do want to play on the PS3. That's Demon Souls, because I've never played that. And also Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the Right Witch. I've heard that's a very good JRPG. So I'm looking forward to playing that on stream at some point. But, like I say, that was just gifted to me. My Xbox 360, however, I've got most games. If there's a game you can think of that's on the 360, I probably have it. Whether I've played it or not, that's a different matter. And obviously I've got the Xbox One for anything that's more modern. So I've got lots of options, but I just kind of don't have all of the options, if that makes sense. I do have Viva Pinata. That's your favourite game? Okay. I've never really played it, to be honest, Meta. So, do you have FIFA? I have about 10, 12 FIFA games, Kenny. None of which I've played, and none of which I probably ever will play. So, or maybe I will stream one, just for you one day. Yeah, I think I've got FIFA 6 up to about 16, so there you go. I don't know if that's good. But yeah, there's definitely some 360 games in my collection that I've not played that are definitely will be worth investigating at some point. Like, here's the thing, Kenny. My OCD makes me do crazy things sometimes. So a couple of years ago, I decided... It's tragic, really. I basically traded in all of my old retro consoles like an idiot. And I used the money for that to... and obviously a lot more money besides to fund my Xbox 360 collection. I believe I don't own all of them. Okay, and here we are back in Poft with no magic shop. I'm going around in circles now. I do apologise, everyone. But, like I say, chat. You guys chat. Viewer engagement's more important. Game comes second. So it's definitely Paloom I've got to go to. That's where the spells are that I need. They're in Paloom. So basically, there are about, aside from like Connect only games I don't have, Japanese only games I don't have, and any games that maybe were only released in America I don't have. Of the games that were released in Europe that aren't in those exceptions, I believe there's like less than 5 games that I don't have. I've literally got I've got about 1,000 physical Xbox 360 games. A lot which are behind me on the shelf, but most of them are packed away in the attic. Oh no! Oh, Meta. Well, I'm glad you made her day, or in fact her life. But dude, I would regret that. That's it, I regret selling mine, but at least I got money for it. You know, you can spend money. There's not much you can do with gratitude. Oh, bless you, Meta. Oh my god, I would, I'll give you a hug if you're here, dude. You know, no COVID though, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, bro. I mean, is she? Are you still good friends with her? Do you like? Is she someone who like lives nearby you? Because if you're like good friends and you see each other often, then at least maybe you can like go to a house and like hang out with her and play some old games or something. You know, I hope she's not just like an ex-girlfriend who basically jacked your collection and ran away, because that would not be good. Alright, yeah, Kenny, yeah. Mega Drive and NES, yeah. Yeah, good choices. That's the thing, because you're like only slightly older than me, aren't you, Kenny? So, obviously we're going to have like similar gaming upbringings. I don't know if that's the right way of putting it. Oh, God. Oh, no, Meta. Well, look, if you at least talk to her, and she is genuinely grateful, but what did you give her, bro? I want to know now. All your retro games and consoles. Was there any... One, was there any you kept that you just couldn't part with? And two, what constitutes all of them? Come on, let's have the list. Tell me what consoles you gave her. And throw out some notable games that you wish you hadn't given her. What are you doing here, Kenny? Kenny say naughty words. So I hope Meta and anyone else who's viewing isn't against naughty words. I'm going to let him say it. It's just Kenny just saying horrible things to me. Okay, I allowed it. Alright, okay. Okay, sorry, Kenny, it's not let you have it this time, mate, for some reason. I did okay it, I did allow it, but it's... You've been timed out, bro. I'm sorry about that. Like I say, I haven't got a full handle on my auto mod at the minute. It seems a little bit oversensitive. Yeah. I read what you said, though, Kenny. That's all that really matters, isn't it? I thought I clicked on allow, but I don't know. But the word you used, it says it's been added to the permitted terms, so that's fine. So, just to let you know, chat, Kenny was just being extremely disrespectful to me. But it's fine, because that's how we do. You got to forgive him. He's a worn-out old man. He doesn't know what he's doing. You know, he's got 4 kids he's trying to take care of, so, you know, you got to bear that in mind. Yeah, it does. My chat bot hates you, Kenny. It's fine, everyone hates you, so I'm sure you're used to it. Here we go, here's where we want to be. Right, let me check my little list. Okay, so I've already got Blink, Shield and Shell, but I want 2 characters having those. Now, I feel like Maria's going to have too many black magic spells, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give them to Gus and Firion. Now, if they use them, get any use out of them, I don't know. If it turns out I don't need them, never mind. It's only 400 gil wasted. You've got anger issues. I know, Kenny, that's why no one likes you. Only joking, Kenny. I'm your #1 fan, Kenny. I'm only playing with you. Oh, not potion. Shell. Now, I mean, I don't know how useful buff spells in this game are. I assume they're going to be very useful later on against bosses and things, but... Oh, guys, my auto mod's going off on one at the minute. It stopped meta as well. Sorry, guys, I don't know. It stopped meta because I apparently used too many caps. Yeah, sorry, meta. I didn't even see your message, bro. Sorry, but I'm so sorry about that. I need to turn my auto mod down. Do you know what? I'm just going to turn it off for the time being. Because think about it, right? I'm a small streamer. Do I really need an auto mod going crazy at people when there's only like 5 or 6 of us in here? Bear with me a sec, guys. Let me turn that off. Because obviously you've typed that out. It's a little bit annoying for you, isn't it? 1 minute. It should update live. I'm just going to stream elements and sort it out. Alright, turn cap protection off. Symbol protection, banned words. Okay. Okay. Now, basically, the only thing that should be blocked now is posting links. So I hope that is updated live. There's no reason it shouldn't. So, sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, Julie, sorry you've had to reconnect, hun, but I think that's you on your end rather than me. Unless you're trying to be saying naughty words. Yeah. No, it's trying to protect me from you, Kenny. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Matt. I don't even think I can see the... Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. Yeah, if you... Yeah, you're going to have to write it out again. Oh, thank you, Mike. I'm doing the best I can. Apart from wasting everyone's time, it's like, look, you know I'm all about exercise and fitness. Obviously, I want you guys to be exercising your digits as well. Oh, God. See, look, Meta's come here to hang out and enjoy himself, and I'm just making him do work. How inconsiderate can I get? Oh. Right, like I say, I should have turned everything off. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Meta. Right, NES, SNES, N64. What's a GCN? Is that? It's not GameCube, is it? Oh no, hang on. Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Genesis, Saturn, Dreamcast, Game Gear, Gamecom, Atari, 2600, PS1, PSP, and over 1,000 games. Oh, GameCube, yeah. Meta, bro, was she? It's not none of our business, but was she like your ex-girlfriend, or at the very least, were you like into her? Because I can't imagine doing that for anyone. But if I ever did, it would probably be a girl who I was really, really into. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Let's just say I wouldn't do that for Kenny. Let's put it that way. Like, I mean, I wouldn't do anything for Kenny. Like, if he was on fire and I was really busting for a leak, I'd probably go and find the nearest toilet, you know. But if it was a really hot girl, oh, and she was really nice, and she was a gamer, then, you know, who knows? Who knows what would happen? You know, we've all got that weakness for cute girls, haven't we? Oh, right, okay. So, all right, fair enough, Meta. So it wasn't like romantic thing. She was just your friend. but you personally were going through like a mental cleansing, maybe, let's call it that, where you had to get rid of everything you owned. My God. But we've all done crazy things like that. I've not done anything that crazy though. Let me tell you this. One thing that I did was kind of crazy. No, I've got little things like lent people books, which I've never got back. And I've lent people money in the past that I've never got back. But in terms of games, like my very first games console was the Atari 7200, I think. I think that's what it was. Then I quickly after that got the Sega Master System 1. Excellent. But what I stupidly did at that point is I, for some reason, decided getting a Commodore 64 would be a good idea. And to fund getting the Commodore 64, I had to sell the Atari and the Master System. I regretted that for years. Now, I don't know how long after that, the next console I got was the SNES, the Super NES. My God, what a relief that was. But in reality, it's probably no more than like 2 or 3 years as a kid. But honestly, when you're a kid, 2 or 3 years of only having a Commodore 64, my God, I swear, it almost broke me. Yeah, it's the game collection that's the main thing. Bro, I feel for you. I feel your pain. Look, I mean, if you still keep in contact with her, and she still kept everything, and she's still looking after it and using it, then that's something. You know, if she'd immediately gone down the pawn shop and sold it all, then it'd be like, that would not be cool. But still, dude, yeah, I bet you regret that. I would dearly regret that. No, you wouldn't, Mike, because that's because you're sensible. Me and Meta do stupid things. But then again, Mike, I can name a few stupid things you've done. So, yeah. Look. The best thing to do is not stress yourself about it. Life is what it is, you know. Excellent, that's good. Bless her. You know, she's not just stitched you up. She's doing the right thing. Oh my God, that would kill me though. Like I say, I'm happy with my Xbox 360 collection, but I still wish that I hadn't traded in my retro consoles. Now, I didn't have as much as you, but I did trade in the SNES, a Mega Drive, but I didn't really have any. I didn't have any, or Genesis, as you would know it as. I didn't really have any games for it though. What else? N64 and a GameCube. I think that might have been it actually. But still, I dearly wish that I hadn't traded them in. It's just life. Sometimes you do things which you regret, and you just got to live with it. Exactly. You keep on that meta. You've got a goal, mate. Get all your retro stuff back. How are you going to do that? You're going to get a lot of money. How are you going to do that? I don't know what your plan to get all that money is, but you've got a goal though. Yeah, that's just one thing, Mike. Right, okay, I don't actually need to stay in baths, do I? And I've got... I don't need any healing or anything. Right, so finally, guys, I know it's taken me about an hour and a half of wandering around like a headless chicken. We're going to head back down to Cassian now, finally. And we're going to walk there rather than have Sid rip us off for 400 gil. And we've still got a bit of time. Now, the good thing about Final Fantasy II over the first one is you can save wherever you want. Well, as long as you're on the world map, I haven't got to go to the inn to rest and save. So we can fully press on for the next 50 minutes. Now, I'm going to assume that Cassian Castle is an actual dungeon. So I should probably maybe save my spells a little bit before I just start spamming them now. Yeah, that's true. That's the good thing about Final Fantasy games, isn't it, Meta? Especially the early ones. How I think of it is kind of like it's you know, it's like a battle of attrition. You know, you're slowly building up. You're slowly getting there. Oh, look, here's some more trash to fight. Doesn't matter. You're going to get a tiny bit of gil. Or you're going to get a tiny bit of skill up. Or a tiny bit of XP. Whatever. It's, yeah, done and dust. See you later, Loper. 12 gil. And Maria's got an agility increase. There you go. It's all adding up. We're all getting there. Yeah, because you're doing the right thing, Mike. Yeah, not everyone does that. Although I know people are suspicious. If you... I've seen it before. People come into the place where I've worked and they've gone, oh, do you have any jobs going? And you're like, no. Can I leave my CV? And you're like, okay. And then their CV just gets wasted, just gets thrown away. So yeah, being honest about that. Just say, no, there's no jobs going. Can I leave my CV? Well, you can. But I'm going to throw it in the bin as soon as you walk out that door. Not because I'm being an asshole, but because I know there's no jobs here. So, please, just save your paper. Right, now, is the forest around Cassian Castle got any... Oh, there we go. 3 soldiers. That's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, so if I can bail out of the castle at any point... Which I will be able to if I leave a walk. Now, there's no towns nearby, but we've got the Chocobo Forest just to the south. So we can grab the Chocobo and ride back to town if we do need the inn. So I think we should be alright. Oh, Firion getting beat up. Good. Hopefully he gets some more hit points, because he needs it. What are you doing hitting for 0, Firion? What's he like? You're meant to be my #1 man. You've got Maria and Gus here with their little twigs doing more damage than you, bro. What's he like? So, I mean, I do hope, for Julie's sake at least, that we do get to ride the Chocobo again, but... Hey! Oh, there we go, finally. Strength, sword, endurance, and hit points. Now, his intelligence did go down, but... Never mind. Can't worry about it too much. Now, if I understand correctly, you do sometimes... get stat decreases, like if your strength goes up, your intelligence might go down, but if I understand correctly, it all balances out in the positive eventually. So, you know, there's not much we can do about that. We just have to keep going. Julie's like, yeah. No, Gus is his default name in this version of the game. Travis and Spectrum were telling me that in the other version of the game is called Guy. Which there's no reason for me to doubt them. Right, let's fix Firion back up. But yeah, generally in RPGs, if the characters have names and you can change them, I just usually go with whatever the default names are. And if it's an RPG where they don't have any names, you have to choose their names, and I'll just come up with whatever. Right, so let's do a save before we head in here. Alright, yeah, you're probably going, what? Why has Iz changed his guy's name to Gus? I probably should have changed it to Guy, based on the fact that that's his actual name, but for some reason this version of the game is called Gus. So, there we go. Right, okay. I think it's time to start, like, fighting properly and using, like, magic and things. You know what I mean? I need to... If I want my magic to get stronger, I'm going to need to start using it, aren't I, basically? So let's do that. Let's just at least get one character using a buff each turn. It's not too much to ask, is it? Oh. Okay, he only seems to put Blink on himself. It missed Maria and Gus. Never mind. Oh, I guess because it's low level, isn't it? He's got to keep using it to actually make it good. Yes, Meta, keep hydrated, or you'll dry up and you'll never turn into Butterfree, so get that water, my friends. Now, obviously, the fights in here might take a bit longer because I'm doing different things. Oh, self-destruct. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's not actually bad, is it? Doing a nice bit of damage. That's what we want. Okay, lots of trash. That's fine. Let me think about this. Right, Gus has got Asuna and Basuna. I need to make a point of using them any time I can. And he's my main heal. So what I'm going to do is... just get Firion using Blink once a fight. Slowly put that up, hopefully. Oh, okay, there we go. Hit Gus this time. There's so much to do. I think the essence of this game is if you don't want to do too much grinding, you don't want to spread yourself too thin, but then again... Oh, I kind of want, you know, to... I want to level up, so I've got to use everything, haven't I? In fact, especially if I use my spells... then I'll be spent and not be able to really kind of progress into the dungeon as much. So I will need to go back to town and rest. So, Julie, you should get to see the Chocobo again before we finish the stream today. Fingers crossed. Julie. That's one of the good things about you. You're quite easily pleased. You don't need much, do you? Right. Okay. So, if we use the Goddess's bell, this should open this door. Let's give that bell a ring. The bell rang beautifully, and the door opened. Perfect. Exactly. Yeah, it's good. You don't want to be one of these people who's, like, not satisfied with anything. Oh, it's Gordon. I figured I was the only one who could carry out the Sunfire, so I came. No, we'll help you, Gordon. We'll carry it together. I came looking for Eagle's torch, but couldn't get past the monster's dwelling here. I couldn't just leave empty-handed, so I've been standing here stuck. Gordon, you've obviously never played Final Fantasy before. If you're stuck, you need to grind. Don't just stand there doing nothing. You need to fight the enemies one at a time. That's what you got to do, bro. Alright, yeah, go for it, Mike. Yeah, Julie, you're right. Life is simple. It should be simple. We shouldn't be getting stressed about things, should we? Anyway, Maria. You know this castle quite well, don't you? He lived here, Maria. Don't be silly now. Come on, use your brain, let go. The castle is full of secrets that even I don't fully comprehend. Okay. I cannot guide you, but may I join you anyway? Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. Gordon joined the party. Excellent. Yeah, I finally got here, Kenny. It only took me like an hour and a half of wandering around like a headless chicken. So, as I say, I'll forgive everyone for that. Right, so Gordon. Gordon, you kind of look a bit shit, mate. Okay, so he's a spear and shield user. That's fine. But he seems weak. Whereas when we had Joseph and Mindu, they seem to be better than everyone in my party. Gordon seems to be worse than everyone in my party. Bless him. Okay, well, it's better to have him than not have him, I guess. So, it's not his fault, is he? He's obviously not done any training. Well, he just said a minute ago, he's like, I can't fight these monsters, so I've just been stood here doing nothing. Silly Gordon. I'd still rather have a fourth member who's not very good than have a three-man party. Maybe he's so weak he'll toughen up shortly. I don't know. Okay, he's fairly good with his spear. Alright, Furion got lucky with his blink. That's good. Now, I suppose actually blink's pretty good, because if it's raising your evasion, it means the enemies are less likely to hit you, which in turn means you've got a higher chance of getting an evasion or agility boost. So, I guess that's good. I can't believe that. Since we've come back 50 minutes ago, the connection's been A-OK. So I don't know what OBS's problem is. I don't know. Furion flexing his muscles there. Treasure! Oh, Cure Scroll. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'd have no need for that. I mean, is it worth giving it to Gordon? I've no idea. Probably not. Oh. Come on, Firion, you missed when you blink. I need to try it again, bro. There you go. It's twice he's missed. I assume even when you miss, you can get a skill up off of it. Yeah, I do like the battle music in this one. Oh, Maria, you're getting intelligence down. That's not good, is it? I want to get that up, but like I say, also I wanted to use her weapon a little bit as well. Let me just check their stats, how they're coming along. Okay, so Furion's just got to 5. Right, okay, in the mid-range of the 4s for Gus and Maria. Okay. Ooh, Sergeant. Okay. Oh! That's not good. I guess because Maria's like so weak, isn't she? I mean, I still want to keep on the front row though, just because I need her to get hit to get more hit points, basically. Yeah, isn't it, Metal? Oh, bless her. It's weird, this Sergeant is not, okay, that was a pretty good hit on Gordon. I think what it is because I've got really weak armour on Maria at the moment. Basically. Because you know, I didn't want to interfere with her spell casting, but maybe that's less of an issue. Oh my god. Bloody hell, that's like a mini-boss. Not far off, was it? Yeah, no doubt I've got some hit point increases. Oh, okay, a mithril helm. Okay, that might be cool. Gordon, you're not even wearing a helmet, bro. What are you doing? Okay. So I'll give the mithril helm to Firion. I'll give Gordon this bronze helm. Right, okay. Curious, all very curious. Empty room. Okay, I should have known, shouldn't I? We've seen about 500 of those so far. Oh, God, we've got spike toys and ogres. Okay. Well, that's not good. Right, okay. Gonna be like that. We'll do that. That's fine. We can do that if you like. Right, let's have a buff round. Or heal round. God, they're punching Maria in the face, aren't they? Do need to get on the attack, though. Let's blink up. Maria, let's have some fire on this ogre. And Gus, cure up Gordon. Gordon, you can't really do much, so stab him with your spear. Ow. So much for blink. Gordon, you're so weak. There we go. It's more like it. Oh, yeah, Gordon. Good job, Gordon. 1 point of damage, bro. Done well. I don't know if Bolt is going to do extra to the spike toys. Because it's... I mean, is it water-based? I don't know. Probably not. Still. Nah. Doesn't matter. I think I might want to pull Gus's axe back out, honestly. Oh, Gordon. I can't understand why he didn't go on his own now. That's for sure. Zero. Oh no, not Maria again. God, it's like a mini boss fight, isn't it? Well, I should get some good skill ups though. Finally. All right, see what we got. 325 gil. And all the stat increases. Well, actually, it wasn't that many, but it's all good. It's all, we're working towards it. Oh, wraiths. Do not like the look of these. Oh, very nice, Maria. Very nice indeed. I couldn't really expect Gordon to do anything, could I? Yeah, they don't hit very hard, but they seem to have like a drain attack. That's fine. Okay, Maria has completely rinsed her magic. Not ideal. Not really too much I can do about it though. There you go. That's like, it's probably time to head back to town now, to be honest. Yeah, the level of these enemies now is such that this is like perfect. Oh, okay, I need. Right, yeah, I definitely need to think about heading back to town. I've basically rinsed everyone's magic in a couple of fights. But that's good, because we've got to get all those skill ups in there. We're being tested, we're being pushed. That's how you get stronger. I think, though, I'm definitely going to need to do a few runs into this place. I definitely want to be bold, but if you mean bold, Mike, do whatever you like, buddy. I don't mind. In fact, just make me as crazy looking as possible. That'd probably be like the best thing to go for. There we go, finally. Good job, Maria. Right, I think after this, when I finally finish this battle, as I've literally rinsed everyone's magic, I'm going to grab a chocobo and head back to town and rest up. Yeah, make him as crazy as you possibly can. Then take a screenshot and send it to me. Or post it on Discord or something. Anyway, finally, 250 gil. Cool, let's have all those skill ups. There we go, not too many, but I suppose you don't see the XP that you've got from the previous skill up, do you? Let's get out of here. Okay, we've got a few weak enemies giving us grief on the way out. That's fine. Right, so I mean, clearly we're on the right track. We just have to go up the stairs there. We see on the left at the minute. That's going to take us further into the castle. Alright, you're getting slightly better, Gordon. Not like you could get any worse, is it, bro? Right, let's get on this chocobo. Hello. Congratulations, you've caught a chocobo. Get ready for it. Get some chocobo music. And we get on him. Now, if you can't be happy listening to that music, I think there might be something wrong with you. The only shame of it is it's not the full rendition of the chocobo music. It's just like the first bit on like a 10-second loop. But if it's that or nothing, I know what I'm taking. Anyway, we'll have to leave you here, chocobo. Go back to your forest. Right, now did I pick up a bunch of junk items I don't need? Let's have a look. Yeah, I could definitely sell some of those potions and stuff. Let's do that first. Don't need that many potions. It's only 25 gil, but it adds up, doesn't it? Don't need that many antidotes. I think keeping 3 of like every item for the time being is good enough if I need them in an emergency. Now, Cure Scroll. How much does that sell for? 50 gil. I should give that to Gordon, shouldn't I? 50 gil is like whatever, basically. Right, okay, so let's yeah, let's hope Gordon doesn't die like Joseph did. But there you go. I've got some. That's like 5 extra cure spells. Okay, they're of a low level, but never mind. Excuse me. Thank you. Right, let's go and have a little rest. 92 gil. That seems reasonable. Ah, nice and refreshed. Okay, Saphirian's blink is going up steadily. Maria's ice, I mean, I think that was about 3 or 4 castings of ice. So obviously magic does go up pretty slowly in this game. And yeah, she's got a couple of casts of bolt as well. But look, if I want to use it effectively, then I've got to use it when it's not effective. I've got to make it strong by using it. So it's just a case, we just got to keep plugging away at it, basically. Right, what time we got? I've got 15 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head back down to Cassian Castle, walk there, and then I'll just save it outside and we'll leave it there for today's stream, I think. Probably take about 10 minutes to walk down there with the random encounters. Just gonna auto attack, just smash through everything. Right. Oh, God. What's this? 2 bloodsuckers. Easy prey. Not even needed. Get out of here. I mean, buff spells, I guess it doesn't really matter the toughness of the enemies you're fighting. So I guess it would be a... you know, I guess it wouldn't be a waste. You could easily grind those. It helps if you go the right way, doesn't it? Just by hanging around outside town spamming your buffs, but let's not do that at the minute, at least. Kenny, it's not sad at all, mate. By today's standards, these graphics look awful. However, there's video games that are older than this that look much worse. For me, this is like basically perfect. I don't need more than this. You know, don't get me wrong, I can play a modern, good-looking video game. I'm trying to think of what kind of games in recent years I've played that look good. Like, say, The Witcher 3. Amazing game, and it looks amazing, and it sounds amazing, and it plays amazing. But for me, this is perfect. I don't need any more than this. So, I mean, if it makes you feel old, dude, then I think that's just because you are old, basically. So... Oh, single bloodsucker now. Oh my god. What am I going to do? I'm going to whack... Maria's going to whack it with her stick. That's that. Oh, gave me an antidote. Okay, that's cool. I mean, antidotes sell for like 100 gil, so I guess that's actually quite good. See, I'm not intentionally playing old school games, Kenny. It's just this is the way it works out. I do eventually, when I've finished the Final Fantasy series and finished Resident Evil series, like, for example, I've got Red Dead Redemption 2, which I've never played. That's a new modern game that's very well regarded. I'm very much looking forward to doing a blind playthrough stream of that. But, you know... look, there's no ageism on this stream. There's no sexism, there's no racism, there's no ageism. The fact that you are a very, very old and decrepit man, Kenny, that's fine. You're still welcome here. But yeah, pull your Master System out and get Alex Kidd on the go. Definitely. Kenny, I learned from the best, my friend, so what are you going to do? I had a good sensei, let's just put it that way. In fact, Kenny, I've yet to see you streaming yourself, dude, so you do make sure you let me know when you're doing that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, sorry, I was getting a little bit in the wrong direction there, but it's fine. The student comes back to defeat the master. Alright, okay. Love it. Yeah, I'll bet. That's right. They don't have to for me. If you can't stream, bro, it's fine. I'm going to do it for you. So it's not a problem. Oh my god, Gordon killed something. Who would have thought it? I suppose only a little balloon, isn't it? If he can't pop that with his spear, then what good is he? Hey, got an endurance boost. That's good. Right, here we go. We're going to leave it here today. I'll just do a little save, guys, and then I'll just have a quick 2 minutes saying goodbye to you. I'll try not to get too emotional. There we go. Right, there we go, guys. That was, yeah, I can imagine, Kenny. But, you know, do what you can, it's fine. Look, I said I'm here. You can't do it, that's fine, I'm here. Let me just... Yeah, that's a bit better. Is it? Sorry, I'm a little bit OCD about... There we go, perfect. He's very loud. Right, I see. So your viewers would be like, what's that? Who's that? What's that kid in the background making noise? Shut him up. And you're like, look, I can't. 40%. Yeah. That's fine. That sounds reasonable. I think you've earned that. So, Final Fantasy, we've part 2 finished today. I don't even remember where we started exactly at the beginning, but we've got plenty of new spells. We've got some new equipments. We got through the ice cave. Shame about Joseph. He seemed like a good guy. I'm sorry we've lost him, but it is what it is, right? So we got the Goddess's Bell, and we've met up with Gordon, and we're trying to make our way through Cassian Castle next. Find a way to get that Sunfire, and then we can use that somehow to destroy the Dreadnought. That's the plan at the minute. Oh, Meta, it's been an absolute pleasure, buddy. Thank you for coming and hanging out. You and your friends are welcome whenever you like. So yeah. So thank you to Meta, Ventifer, and Larsini for the follow. Thanks to Venti for the raid, bringing all the guys in. Appreciate it a lot. Now, obviously, I'm a new and very small streamer, so any support I can get with views or followers or just people hanging out, just having a nice chat, I appreciate it. So, yeah, Meta, I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. And like I say, you guys are welcome whenever you like, but no pressure. I'm not going to be like, on the next stream, be like, oh, where's Metapod? He should be here watching my stream. None of that. This is the chill place. My stream is for hanging out, talk about whatever you like, ask me whatever you like. It's a place for free thought and speech. Now, obviously, if I get some crazy, like, Nazis or racists in here, then obviously they'll have to go. We can't be having people like that around. But apart from that, anything else goes, you know. So I'm glad you enjoyed it and got something out of it. Of course, always thank you to my #1 fans, Mike and Jess. Thank you two so much. You've helped me out more than I can really explain, to be honest. So thank you. Julie, you crazy lady. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I know you can only make it on Wednesdays because of your work schedule, but I appreciate it anyway, hun. You know, I think you know that I care about you a lot, so thank you. Yeah, the bot just hates you. Kenny, you're an absolute legend, Kenny. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you stopping by and the support. Also, thank you to Travis and Spectrum for stopping in earlier on in the stream. I appreciate both those lads very much. Top fan status too. What's that? Anyway, thank you guys so much. Have I forgotten to thank anyone? Has anyone else popped in that I've forgotten to thank? Anyway, any viewers I had who didn't speak up in chat, I'm happy to have lurking viewers. You haven't got to take part in the chat. It's fine. You can just watch what we're doing and hang out. Or maybe you find it boring, so you leave. That's also fine. Do whatever you like. Julie, Jess and Mike have been here every single stream since they've known about it. For the whole stream. Every single stream. Now, I know you also have been here every single stream that you're able to, which is 1 out of 4. So that doesn't count against you. I appreciate you hanging out. But literally, Jess and Mike have been here every single stream. So, I know, okay, what do you want to be my number 1 fan, Julie? I'm not sure how Chris would feel about that. You know. Look, you're my number 1 Chocobo-loving, Cloud-loving fan, okay? So, that's fine. So, yeah, I think that's it for today. I'll just plug my other streams. So, for anyone who's interested, we'll be back at the same time on Friday, 2 days from now, in case you'd lost track of what day it was, at 5 p.m. GMT +1. Now, that will change in a couple of weeks when our daylight saving time changes in the UK, and that'll be GMT, not +1. But at the minute, it's +1, where I'll stream from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m, which is the time now. For Meta or any of my American viewers, if you want to work out the time scale, it should tell you on the channel anyway, in your own time zone, what my stream schedule is. So yeah, on Friday and Saturday, we're continuing on with the Resident Evil series. Now, obviously, if any of you guys have stopped in because you're fans of Final Fantasy, maybe you don't care about Resident Evil, and I don't blame you if you do, but that's what I'm going through at the minute. We're currently playing Resident Evil 0. I expect we'll complete that and start the next game in the series, which will be the original Resident Evil 2 on the PS1, before the weekend's over. But there's no rush. We'll see how it goes. So we will be back with Final Fantasy 2 next Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm loving it so far. I don't know how well of a game, how well I'm doing with my party. I don't really know what I'm doing. But it's fine. If I'm getting into any roadblocks, I'll just do a bit of grinding. It's fine. It's not a problem at all. So again, Metapod, Ventifer and Larsini, thank you very much to my new followers. I appreciate you a lot. And also my previous followers, my loyal viewers. Thank you very much, everyone, so much. If you need to get hold of me at all, you can join my Discord. I don't check it every day, unfortunately. Or you can tweet at me on Twitter. That's probably the best way to get hold of my attention, to be honest. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see motivational pictures of me sweaty after I've done a workout. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jess. Thank you. You take care as well, hun. I've also got my YouTube channel. Subscribe to that if you want to see me play Brutal Doom, or Grandia is the series I'm working through at the minute. Now, after I've wrapped up Grandia, I'm going to have a long, hard think about what I should do next. I don't just want to jump on another Let's Play game necessarily. I'm not against that. I do like doing those, and I think I'm doing a fairly good job in terms of commentary and narration and analysis, which is kind of what I want to do as the core of my streaming and my YouTube videos. But I do need to increase my production quality a little bit, and there's things I need to add to this stream as well to make it better. Various extensions or things that are going to be better for you guys to increase your engagement. So again, thank you to everyone. I appreciate it a lot. So until the next time I see you, whenever that may be, thanks again. I'm just repeating myself now, aren't I? How many times can one person say thank you? Not enough in my case. But anyway, take care of yourselves, guys. It's very important. Get on those vitamins. Get some exercise. Look after your mental health. Do what you need to. If it's going to help your mental health, eat some chocolate, even though it's going to do detriment to your body. It doesn't matter. Whatever you guys need to do, look after yourselves and your families and your loved ones. You do that. So until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you. Goodbye.